he took us from where people didn't pick us to win the league to winning our third ACC championship in a row, and then also going to the college football playoff. So, I don't know what their criteria is, but if I had a vote, I'd vote for Kelly Bryant.
When you say the offensive line chemistry isn't there, how does it get there?
No, I'm talking about in the spring game. So we're talking about in the spring game. It's not as a whole, because now you have your starting centers on one team, your starting left guards on another team, and so now you got 3 second-team guys that have been working, consistently with other guys. Now it's a little bit different, and so the communication and just that presence with each other might not be there.
Sure. So during spring practice, they've been fine.
It's been fine during spring practice. It's been really, really good, and that's why we've been explosive throughout the entire spring. But in today's game, it's a little bit different, and then you're also playing, some of your third-team guys in there in certain scenarios as well. So it's tough for those guys, in this environment. But I thought they did a good job. Obviously, we did have a couple of sacks, but it wasn't like we were just turning guys loose. So obviously, they were able to gel a little bit. But again, I think in the run game, when you're trying to create explosive plays, and everybody's got to be on the same page.
What did you think of the job Streeter did in a play calling role today for there?
He did good, man. He made a ball game. He made a ball game, and it looks like he played to his quarterback strengths over there. And again, we'll go back and we'll evaluate it, and we're not competing against each other. It's not me and Jeff against Streeter.
Sure.
What we're trying to do is just give these guys a fair opportunity to be evaluated. And I thought he did a good job over there.
We saw 4 really good quarterbacks out there today. Is there any possibility? I know Clemson hasn't really done it, but to use 2 quarterbacks in the offense?
I think that'll be a decision that Coach Sweeney and Coach Streeter have to make as we get into fall camp. Obviously, today is just one of 15 practices, so we'll use this as an evaluation tool. But we've said it all along. We feel like we have 4 quarterbacks that we can go win a lot of football games with, and that's what makes the spring so fun, because we got so much competition. But I don't rule that out. But again, that'll be a decision that Coach Sweeney makes, at the appropriate time.
A lot of fans are going to see the big throws from Trevor, the big throws from Hunter, maybe the not too good days, the big killing. What's your message to them as far as not reading so much into one practice?
Because again, it's just one practice out of 15, and just trust the process, and obviously everyone's going to get a fair opportunity, and the best guy, and not just the most talented, but the best guy all around is going to be the guy that gets to run out there. And then if there's guys that are deserving of an opportunity to play, they're going to get an opportunity to play. So I wouldn't just bank it off of one scrimmage, but obviously they are competing. So it's a big evaluation tool for all 4 of those guys.
How much does the locker room come into a quarterback decision too? I mean, is it, if everybody kind of sees that it's this guy, or if everybody kind of has already rallied around the guy who's already led you before, does that sway the decision at all, or is it just a matter of like, this is what I see on tape, so this is what I think?
I think that chemistry in the locker room is critical. The best teams are led from within, but at the same time, I think game recognizes game. And obviously guys are going to respect, and obviously they respect the coaches too. If the best guy, is not on the field, then obviously that could hurt your locker room. And so, we're going to do the best we can to make sure that everybody gets a fair opportunity. And then the best guy, it's not going to be favoritism. It's not going to be the most talented. It's going to be the best overall guy that can get the job done and win at the highest level for us.
What did you see in terms of the progression from day 1 in spring to today with Trevor as you kind of evaluated how he ran the offense?
Just today, talking with him on the sideline, it's like you're talking to a veteran guy, him and Hunter. You can talk about what happened in the previous play and come off and say, hey, Coach, what do you think happened there? Well, this is what I saw. I saw that too. That's why I did this. And so just a big picture, being able to see the big picture with both of those guys on my sideline was really refreshing, because I don't get to talk to him much in practice. I let Streeter coach the quarterbacks, but today Streeter was on the other sideline, and so I had an opportunity to interact with them. They both knew what they wanted to do. They knew the plays that they liked, and they were very, very communicative on the sideline. So that was good to see out of both of them.
How excited are you to see T. Higgins as a sophomore going out there and doing some of the stuff he did today on an actual game day?
I think that was something that we've always known he's capable of. But when you're talking about young guys, they all mature at a different rate, and we're trying to accelerate that process. And today, I think he took a really, really big step, and I think he sees the light at the end of the tunnel. He sees that he's got an opportunity to win that job, and he wanted to prove in front of everybody that he's legitimately the guy at 9-man. And again, we'll put the whole spring together. Obviously, there were some days where he probably could have did a little bit better, but to see him come out and make those big plays, does help him out. No question, because again, obviously, not everybody gets to see what I see, on a daily basis. But really challenged him to get better in some areas, and I saw that improvement. And the biggest thing here is keeping his confidence up, because I know what he's capable of. He knows what he's capable of. He just needs an opportunity and has to have his confidence in the right place so he can go maximize that opportunity. And that's what I think he's done this spring.
A lot of people, when they think about Trevor Lawrence, they think about the big arm. Like today, he's taking some of those check downs when the bigger passes were. What's that say about his maturity as a quarterback? 15 practices into his college career.
Well, he's coming in with a great foundation as well. So shout out to his high school coaches for preparing him well. But it just shows that he sees the big picture, that he's in command of the offense, and that obviously he has that confidence to rip it in the tight windows. But also he understands that managing the game is just as important. So he's going to take his chances when they're there, but then he's also going to make sure that he moves the offense efficiently down the field. And again, that's when we're at our best, when we can have the explosive play, but then also take advantage of what the defense gives us.